Hello, everybody. All right, we are live. Just wait for a few people to start to join us. I can maybe use these stickers. It's not. Hi, Taylor. How are you? Thank you for joining. Actually, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I need to share this. Let's see. I hope you're doing well today. Let's see. We're going to just post it real quick here on the page. All right. I'm live. And paste. All right. Post. I always forget to share it over in the scrapbook layouts and more, but it is shared tonight. Yay! So let's get started. All right. So I decided that I was going to do the July challenge tonight. And if you guys don't know, I know Tisa has shared it. I'm going to try and tone down my brightness so that way you can see it well. But this is basically the mood board. Hey, Jess. Hey, girl. Hey. This is the mood board for July. And I know it can be overwhelming with the mood board. Sometimes you just don't know what to do. Hey, Cynthia, thank you for joining. Hey, Eileen. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. How are you? You're doing a Zoom class and then watching my you are multitasking. But a lot of times with mood boards, it can be as simple as what you see, which is like your colors for your layout. If you just wanted to make something red, white, and blue, you can do that. If you wanted to make it patriotic because you see the fireworks and it makes you think of 4th of July, the socks, then do fireworks. Do something that's more patriotic. For me, I like this part right here. Okay, so you see those circles? Initially, when I was looking at those, they kind of remind me of like that fringe look. So, hey, Amy. So that's what we're gonna do. We're actually gonna play with some fringe scissors tonight. I've already pre-punched a bunch of circles, and I'm going to wind up. I think I'm gonna cut them in half and then fringe um, on the edges so that it still has the shape of the circle, but it's going to be some fringes. And then Jessica says she's heading to NYC tomorrow for work. Woo! And then you get to be home for 2 whole weeks. I am amazed. You have been out and about all summer so far. But I just wanted to show you, this is the punch I use. It's a 3-inch circle punch. Okay. So now we got that out of the way. I'm also going to be using cut and paste. Anna was so sweet. She sent me some papers and a few things to go with it. And so we're going to play with it. I'm so excited. And I'm going to build it up on this sheet here. This is from Echo Park. It's the wood grains in the cool. So I think that's going to be fun. And then I'm scrapping me and Beatrice when I visited, what is it now, 2 years ago. for that weekend crop, that 1 day crop, we wound up going into the city and we went and saw a play. And so this is us having lunch before the play. So I'm going to be scrapping those photos. And then, oh, the other thing with the mood board. So you can also pick out different things, right? So if you have like photos of you guys going out to eat somewhere, or a family cookout, or family reunions, they're big this time of year. If these invoke those feelings for you, then scrap about that. It can be just that simple. Oh my God, I'm getting a phone call. Oh my God, you guys, that is too funny. He never calls me. Hold on one second. Let me message him real quick. That's too funny. I never get phone calls. Hold on YouTube. Okay, that is too funny. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? Like we I think we tend to make it more difficult than we need to when it comes to the mood boards. And then of course, if you just want to put some stars on your layout, okay. If that's what the mood board gave to you, then use it. Maybe you want to do banners because you see the banners of the stars. There it's just there's a lot open. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Okay. All right. So let's trim off our branding strip. So did you guys have a good day today? I hope you did. Let's see. All right, so we're just going to trim this down. Now this one, the branding strip is hard to see because it's it's like white on white. So I'm just lining it up on my 12 inches and cutting. Okay. So what I'm thinking, when I just got some of the what is that called? The pet tape. I think we're going to use this to maybe do like something like this with like a piece of paper kind of over it, and then um where the circles are going to come down underneath. You know what I mean? We'll play. We'll play. And I already have my title. So what we're going to do is just start by taking a few of these and cutting them as even as possible. I'm going to use this stripe as a line because I want to cut them in half. So I'm just going to get these cut. Are you guys getting excited for the crop weekend? I can't believe it's in like a week. Right? Yeah, because it's this Saturday. I have to work, and then the next Saturday, I think I'm off. Yeah. Okay. Now, these two, I definitely want to be careful because I like the directions of the circles on here. So I'm going to go like that. So hopefully, and then we can cut like that. I like the flowers there. And really, it doesn't matter because it's going to be mostly cut up anyway. Right? We're just going to be cutting. We're going to be cutting. I called myself getting a head start by punching them out, but I should have went ahead and fringed some of them. Because I just want to leave a little bit of a line here where I could put the glue down, and then that way we can leave that like loose. Make sense? Okay. So one like that. We'll do one. Ooh. And I like using the pattern paper. Like that. Right? And so, and this is going to be reminiscent to Tisa's layout that one time, because I do like the idea of layering them. So it's going to go like this, and then we'll have one that comes underneath here. You know what I mean? Like, these are all the same. Hold on. So like we'll be able to do like this, you know what I mean? And we're going to create like all these down at the bottom. So we're going to get the fringing. So talks amongst yourselves. How's the crafting? How's your mojos going? I wasn't sure what I was doing tonight. And then I was like, you know what? I want to fringe. I've never done it on a layout before. And I was like, yeah, let's do that. So I figured I did 2 of each patterns. And the great part is with the paper that she sent me, there were 2 of each. So I didn't have to feel bad cutting up one of the sheets because I have another full sheet that I can use. So I like that. I like that. All right. And really, I guess it doesn't matter which side I'm fringing on or cutting on, because at the end of the day, even if I wanted to use this side, I could always just turn it over. But I just want to get a bunch of them fringed out. All right. All I know is that it always seems like when you're off, the day goes by so much faster. Am I still on? So I'm not seeing any comments. I hope you guys still see me. I was looking down for a lot, so just let me know if you're still there. We were having bad storms, so I don't want to lose you guys. Okay, good. Oh, hey, Arlene. Thanks for joining. This is going to be fun. And I'm actually going to use the other side of the paper that I'm on top of at the moment, because it has the wood grain. Ooh. All right. Almost cut that one too far. And I could probably do, nope. Won't let you do more than one, but that's okay. We can bring it down some, so that way we have more space. And it really doesn't take long. Do you guys have this in your stash, in your tools? I should have used this for last month's challenge. I wasn't even thinking. This could have been fun. Use the tools in your room that you never use. How about that? That could be a good one. When I tell you I have never used these, I have never used these scissors. I love this deep blue. Okay. You have one, Arlene? Yeah. Do you like to use it a lot? I mean, I really have never thought to grab it. I like the layouts and stuff that I've seen other people use with it, but I've never thought myself to grab it and be like, oh yeah, I'm going to use this on my layout today. Until today. I love this pink. And the yellow. And what really made me think of it was this flower here. Do you see how it's cut? It gave me a feeling of like, oh, they already like fringed it, you know? They gave it the flower like a fringed paper look. Okay. And you know what else is coming up is the Christmas in July sales. Whoop, whoop. My favorite time of the year next to Christmas. All right. I'm telling you, these storms always bring out the little gnats and stuff. Oh, God, it drives me nuts. Oh, Taylor, are you doing okay? I know you're in Texas, right? I know Texas has been put through this past week. I hope you're okay, and I hope your family's okay. That storm was super scary. All right, y'all. We're getting there, and then we can start figuring out. I think I'm going to maybe start from the bottom and work my way up because it'll be easier. Oh, I like this one. I was looking to see. Okay. All right. So these right here, I'm going to put off to the side. And if we need more, we have them already pre-cut, ready to go. I think this is a good amount. So let's start. And maybe what we can do is maybe put these. I'm just kind of trying to figure some of this out. Only because when I put these down, I know there's going to be like areas where you're still going to be able to see underneath. And so I was thinking maybe if we put them flat, I don't know. Like I want it all to be covered. You know what I mean? So maybe I just do it upside down. Like that. And then we can trim it off. You know what I mean? Something like that. Okay. And then we'll start the fringe like here. Yeah. Okay. All right, I think that's what we're going to do. Let's do this. Uh-oh, wrong side. Wrong side. T, seriously. Focus. There we go. Focus, focus, focus. Okay. So let's do this. Okay. I'm going to use kind of the wood grain as a way to kind of line this up. I'm just putting a little bit of glue just on the top part because, like I said, I know part of this is going to get cut off. I think this really is going to be the longest part is putting this all down. All right. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Oh. And then we'll put this like that. Okay. And what we'll do, just so this part's already trimmed. Come on. Okay. All right. So now we can go like that. Not that one. We can do like this. Okay. I'm going to try and pull this up so you guys can see. So now I'm just figuring out, and I'm just going to keep layering up. And what I did, remember that little top piece, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue, line up, and then put that down. Again, a little bit of glue, line them up. A little bit of glue, and you just want to like basically cross it over enough that it's covering up any of the in-betweens. So we can go like that. So I'm just building it up from like the bottom up. Normally I would lay it out, make sure I got colors next to them that I want to have. Oh my God. It's going to do what I want it to do. I'm going to have faith. Come on. And then you can, play with this, give it a little bit of dimension. Ain't that gonna be so cute? The whole 45 minute of cutting, then a 15-minute bake. Shush, Jess. Oh yeah, when you the butterflies. I know. I know. Whew. But it's gonna be worth it in the end. You know what I mean? That's what we got to tell ourselves. It'll be worth it in the end. And I think so, because we'll be able to, like I said, play with that, give it a little bit of dimension. It'll be fun. Let's put this one on the end. And what we'll do is we'll cut it. I think if we go right here, that's good. All right. Do I want this? No. I think I want this one to come over here. Yeah. I like the polka dots. Let's do this. I know there's a, hold on. This blue. Yeah, I like that. The sort of Aztec-y, the Aztec-y look. All right. Okay. This is so much fun. Oh, no worries. I'm really enjoying this. All right. And also, that's one of the things I love about it being double-sided paper, because you get double the options, Now this one, I'm going to do here. I think I'm going to do this one because I like the... Okay, that one's a little bit bigger. Actually, this piece is bigger. I know, you're probably like, girl, it's not that serious. It is. I needed to cover a little bit more space. All right. You know what? Let's go ahead and put that one. This one's like a grid, like a what's that called? The oh my lord, ledger. That's it. I was like, not grid. It's the ledger paper. I like this one. Okay. Let's do this with a little bit on there. All right. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I don't think I am. Okay. Next up, let's do this. Okay. Did everybody have a good 4th of July? I'm trying to think of stuff because my brain right now is seriously focused. Not that. Where's, you know what? I want a pink. Where's my other pink? There it is. There it is. That's why we put those off to the side. actually had to work the entire day of 4th of July. I was able to leave at 6 on that day. Which was good. But, it's one of those things where it's like on 4th of July, nobody's coming out. And really, we could have probably closed the store at like 6, maybe even 5, and it still would have been okay. You know what I mean? Because it wasn't like we were being overran, but it's just like I get the need for the store to be open. It's a big holiday, but I'm like, we can't even get to a cookout. The store's open till, till 7. I'm like, at 7 o'clock, we want to go home. We don't want to go nowhere. All right. I think I'm going to put this one like on the edge. So let's look at blue. Maybe we can do this one. Okay. Okay. And then I think what I'll do is just a little bit on this one. So you can even like trim and get the exact size you need. I like that. Okay. I think we're doing good. About halfway there. Yeah. I had to work. Yep. And I wind up doing the grilling, which I don't mind because I actually do enjoy grilling. I guess I could use the other side of this one too, but that was so cute. I love this big flower. And I'm so excited because for the crop weekend, I was able to make that my weekend off for the month. So, yeah. Nope, can't do that. There we go. Get some of the orangey. So on the crop weekend one, I'm hoping, I think Sunday is usually my day. I try to jump on everybody's lives. And then Saturday, I should be around. And since we're doing the crop weekend, I'm not doing a separate Saturday where we would have like our Zoom, because Friday night we're going to have a Zoom room. And then Saturday night we're going to have a Zoom room. So we're going to have plenty of hanging out time with each other, which is exciting. All right. The more the merrier. Anytime. I know. I can't help myself, Amy. Cannot help myself. Okay, I might be able to use that. Ooh. Let's see what we got here. You know what? Let's use this one. I know I got to do as many as I can because we know, who is usually done that first weekend. So I'm gonna try my best to stay on top of where Jess is. She's always like my barometer of like, okay, you're doing good, stay focused, you know. I think we'll do this. And I think this is actually, I think I'm gonna make this the last row. Yay! I think this is turning out good. Okay, let's do this. We may have to fringe up those ones we have on the side. I think I did just enough. That makes me happy. Okay. Even though I kind of like that one. I think I'm going to do that side. We'll do that. We're getting there. Okay. So another really pretty flower. So I want to use it. And then let's do this. And we'll do that. Okay. I think, by George, I think we've got it. Okay. You know what? I probably should do this side. I know we got two on the same row, but with this one being here, I think it's better if I turn it the other way. And since we're going to have some paper and other things, it'll be okay. We'll just have to work at covering up this side. And then we can do like that. We can do like that. I think we'll do this. All right. So the longest part is done. Yay. Okay. Okay. Putting the fringe scissors up. And we're left with just this left. So I think I did good. Hey, Anna. I'm using the collection you sent me. Oh, there's my other pink one. Uh-oh. You know what? We might be taking that one off. It's not done yet. And even if it is, it's okay. We're going to cover that up anyway. Yes. I thought I had another pink one. I was like, where'd it go? There we go. Still, not bad. Okay. So real quick, I'm just going to turn it over and trim our side pieces off. Trying not to cut the 12 by 12 paper. Just want to cut the fringes. And then we'll trim this one. And I did pretty good with this one side. All right. There we go. Yay. Okay, so let's do this. And then I'm going to grab some of the paper that I had already kind of like pre-cut to get my stuff out of. And I think, you know what, we may take one of these and make that the paper. Hold on. I'll show you what I mean. Ooh. I think I want one of the ones with the pink in it. So let's do that. All right. And then let's line up. I know it's going to be like a little wonky, but I'm just wanting to show you what I mean. So like we can either, ooh, I do like that dark blue though. So we can do something like that and then have this peeking up and then, yeah. Okay, so let's put that to the side. And I am going to try and trim this. Okay. Now, the interesting thing with these tapes is, you know, they're stickers. So sometimes they could be really difficult as far as the peeling. But that time, it went really well. Ooh. It's okay. And we're going to use, I try to keep the same piece of tape to like kind of help keep it closed. Sometimes it still reopens, but you know, we do what we got. We do what we can here. Okay. Let's go like this. And since this is a sticker, I'm just going to fold it over the edge. Okay. And then for the title, I think I'm going to do Fun Together. Something like that. I already have the title. So something like that. With this. Like that. And it says Snapshots of Life. And then let's cut up our photos. I'm not sure what I want to use for matting. I do have like a navy blue that I could use. So we may do that. And then we can trim it, do my trim down thing. That way we know the mats are going to be 3x4. But I think we can do like that. Hold on. And this was a really good like deli place that we went to. I think I got a burger though, if I'm not mistaken. I think we got burgers. Okay. So we could do something like that. Yeah, we'll work it out. But I think I am going to use the blue. It's this color. I think it would go. I think it goes pretty well. It's obviously a little bit different shade of blue, but I think it'll still go well. So let's try it. Let's do 4. And then we're going to cut this at 3. Okay. We might be going a little over today, but I don't think we need to do a whole lot of embellishing because the fringe is our focal, you know. But we're going to get our photos matted. Can you guys believe it? We're like over halfway through the year. I really am like, what is going on? Time is flying. If I should use, I think I'm going to use the textured size. I normally don't, but the added texture won't hurt. We can go here, and then I can go here. Yeah. Okay. And I got a few stickers and the ephemera pack that we can kind of go through and see what we want to put down with it. But I am going to go ahead and get the main things put down. I don't know. Do you guys think I should pop up the photos? What do you think? You know, sometimes I like to pop them up. Sometimes I like them flat. I guess if I pop them up, I can maybe stick things underneath. We'll go like that. And then that gives me room. You know, something like that. And then, yeah. I think I'm just going to put them straight down. All right, straight down it is. Straight down is the winner. And we'll just do what we got to. Because there's tricks you can do where you can make it look like the sticker is like underneath without actually being underneath. So let's go like that. I'm going to put that a little bit on an angle. Put this one on an angle. All right. We're cooking. We're cooking. And I love this film strip sticker tape, whatever you want to call it, pet tape. I really do. Okay. All right, let me get my block here. So that way that's flat. And then I'm going to do the together. Like that. And one of the things was the sentiments. I got this from that pack. I'll show it to you in a second. I don't know if you guys, I know you all probably already seen it, but like all the different phrases and stuff from cut and paste. So that's where I got the together and I got the fun from it. And I like how the together nuzzles like right in between there. Okay. And then we're going to glue this piece down. So it almost looks like it's all one piece. Okay, so while that's sitting there, we're going to look through this real quick and we're going to look at this. So we got some hearts we can use, of course. Love the gold hearts. Why a bunny? I don't know. Okay. There's always got to be one, right? There's always got to be one. Now, if we wanted to, actually, we could use the stars, and that'll tie into the stars that are on the mood board as well. I like that. All right, so we may play with that. And then let's look at this real quick. I know some of these are really big pieces, but we just want to kind of play and see. I like that. That's a vellum piece. Oh, strawberries. Okay. Trees. Butterfly. Oh, and it kind of matches the colors of our shirts. Oh, we got to use that. We got to use that. And that one. We may have to do something with that. Because when else will I use it? You know what I mean? Sometimes that's what you got to think about. Like, if not now, when? Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3. We'll save that for another time. This says this. Okay. Oh, puppy. That's cute. Cherries, because you just need cherries. Okay. Okay. Well, it makes complete sense. If I ever get a chance to design a collection, that would be so much fun. I'd be like, okay, so what random thing can I put in so that all my friends know it's from me, you know? Be like a hippopotamus. Why? I don't know. No one's ever done it before. Why not? Right? I mean, because, yeah, you need a big deer. Okay. I mean, why not? Oh, kitty cat and bunny. I like these flags. These are, oh, I got to use the drink. We're at a thing. We'll figure out a way to get that on our. I got to use a drink. We in a restaurant. You know what I'm saying? That works. Let's see. What else we got in here? These are some big pieces. Books, of course, scissors, tape and watermelon. I like the arrow. We might be able to use the arrow. Okay. So that'll be our clue, you guys. Okay, so in the future, down the line, if by some miracle I'm able to design a collection, my secret animal is gonna be a hippopotamus. So that way you all know that T designed it. Okay. You know what? We can put that right there. Why not? All right. I think we can put that one there. Probably here and here. So that's 3. And then some hearts or the stars. Okay. Right? I think that's a good animal. I think that's a good animal to choose because nobody would ever think of it. And I think we're going to go ahead and glue this one down. So I'm going to glue in the 2 sections where I think I'm going to put the, the clouds. So something like that. And then this one, I'm going to put up here. And then, because our shirts were pink. I know, like, in this photo, they're kind of looking peachy, but either way. I think that one up there is good. This one will be good. Go ahead and put this down. And with this one, I'll use some stuff from the stickers and maybe make a little cluster over here. Make it look not so, like, random. Then a couple of glue spots for our butterfly. Okay, let's get from here. And we're almost done, you guys. I got 4 minutes. And I'm going to get this sucker done in the time frame. Whoop, whoop. I know I am. I knew I am. Okay. So let's do this. I think I want a flower with this. And because it kind of matches, I think I'm going to use this one. And then let's grab our literally 3 stars. All right. And then we got a ton of circles. So let's do some circles. We'll do that in the center. We're going to do one in the center here. And then we'll do one. We'll do one in the center of the butterfly. Just a little gold, just a little something, something. Okay. And then what I can do, because now that's like 6 gold things, there was one final star, so I'm going to use it. And what we'll do is we'll put it right here. Okay. So we got our stars, which tie into the mood board. We have our fringe, which we can go through and play with and kind of lift up. And we didn't have to stay in the red, white, and blue. You know, if doing that isn't your thing, if those aren't your colors, this just shows you could do whichever you want, you know, for your layout, as long as it's something that gives you the spark from the mood board, you know. Okay, so now we all know what time it is, because we got to get that in. Splatter time. Whoop, whoop. All right. That's right, Anna. The collection will be named Splatters. Yes. Maybe I'll call it Glitz and Splatters, right? Like, because it's got to be shiny and it's got to be splatters. Most definitely. I'm definitely going to have some foil, so hope you guys are okay with that. Like, I'm already making it in my head. I love it. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me see what else. Now this is a brighter pink. I don't think I want this one. I just want to, I think it's too bright. I love picked raspberry, but it might be too pink. You know what I may need to do? Yep, I think I'm gonna do this one. I'm telling you guys, the Tattered Rose is like a rose gold spritz. It's really pretty. I'm gonna use it. And then I'm gonna hit it all with black. Color rush, that's what yours would be. Most definitely, Anna. I see that. Or it could be color, color, color. The brighter, the better. I can see it having some neons. We had some fun. All right, y'all. We're almost there. Just the final touches. You guys made it. We made it. Now tomorrow, I believe, is the first night of the Christmas in July sales. So make sure you guys eat your Wheaties and get ready, because I know Michelle's going to have some good stuff for us. All right. Can I pick this up? Okay. So I'm going to hold it up now. So here's our splatters, right? And look at that fringe. I love it. That one I kind of bent up, but I love how that turned out. I really do. There you go. So much fun. And we were able to do it pretty much within an hour because I didn't start fringing right away. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Let me grab, because I did take a picture of the calendar. Let me make sure. Now, yes, the sale tomorrow, I believe, and then Michelle, our guest design team member, is at 7 tomorrow, or on Thursday, excuse me. And then Sarah is live on Friday at 12 p.m. Okay, and then let me go, unless Amy, do you know after Wednesday when the next sale is? I know she put it up in the group, and that was the one thing I didn't take a picture of. Oh. Let me see if I can find it. I know it's got to be up here close. Okay, yeah. So Wednesday and Thursday at 8:30 is going to be the live sales. I got it. Thank you, Amy. Yeah. So I got it right here. Tomorrow the 9th and Thursday the 10th at 8:30 is going to start the Christmas in July sales. So make sure you guys get the app if you don't have it. It's really easy. It's the little llama, Mr. Scrappy there, and you can have so much fun. I mean, we talk and chat and spend money. I mean, you can't beat that. All right. So thank you guys again for joining me. I hope you have a great evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully at the live sale. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Oh, Amy, have fun playing bingo with your grandma. That's going to be so much fun. You know, you can always catch the replay. All right, y'all. Have a good one.